Osmond models, features and differences. Which Osmond model is the best fit for your business? Whether you're in search of technology for a hotel reception area or even a border control station, Osmond can meet your requirements. Hi, my name is Drew, and in this video, I'm going to guide you through the available Osmond models so you can get a feel for the differences and find exactly the one that's right for your project. Stay tuned for that, and if you like our video, why don't you subscribe to our channel right down here. Osmond models. These models build upon each other, which means that the capabilities of the first one are present in all three subsequent models, and the capabilities of the second model are present in the third and fourth models as well. The L model. Osmond L is the most cost-efficient model for performing high-speed imaging and printed data reading with intermediate-level document fraud checks. Let's take a look one by one at its key features, all of which, by the way, are included by default in all Osmond models. High-quality imaging. Osmond scans high-resolution crystal-clear images that are suitable for archiving, data reading, and software-assisted authentication. Imaging is initiated by the auto capture function as soon as the document is placed motionless on the scanner, and the images are delivered already post-processed, including the auto rotate and auto crop functions, along with the innovative reflection removal and adaptive light control technologies. Let's take a closer look at these latter two. The reflection removal feature automatically removes holograms and glossy laminates from the images for the sake of reliable OCR and authentication, and also for anything that might cover the facial photo. Adaptive light control is an innovative feature for filtering out any ambient light that may disturb the scanning process and would exert a negative effect on data reading and authentication. It is especially important for coverless units where ambient light is not blocked by the cover. Data reading. Why spend a long time typing in information manually when a device can do it automatically? Save time and dish up a better customer experience by having it done quicker and with fewer errors, thanks to Osmond. When it comes to data reading, Osmond L reads printed text information, barcodes, and the facial portrait. It automatically detects and extracts the machine-readable zone, which is standardized data on identification documents, including both personal and document data, such as name, date of birth, nationality, document number, expiry date, and so on. Optionally, when using our software extension, it's possible to determine VIZ fields as well. VIZ stands for Visual Inspection Zone, a term that covers every other part of an ID apart from MRZ, where additional data can be found, and for non-English alphabets, whose data is written with special characters typical to the given language. When using the device integrated with an end-user system, it can automatically populate your software with required data. It can be a car rental CRM system, banking software, or maybe even a cloud-based hotel check-in application. Data reading does not stop at printed texts. Osmond is capable of reading all commonly used one-dimensional and two-dimensional barcodes, which are also typical on identification documents and on boarding passes as well. You can even scan your mobile phone showing the barcode. Osmond will recognize it either way. Authentication. Osmond uses special illuminations to get beyond the surface of the ID, uncovering any possible forgeries. It performs an ink check called the B900 infrared check, paper material check, also referred to as a UV dullness check, and also MRZ checksum verification, which means that the software automatically recalculates the security hash codes of the MRZ and compares them to the printed numbers. Optionally, with our authentication software modules, the document-specific security features are also verified, like the special UV patterns that are specific to each ID. This is why the software is based on a library of thousands of genuine document images that are used for pattern matching. Osmond R. Osmond R allows for the reading of eIDs, e-passports, or even the latest e-driver's licenses, basically any identification document that has a digital RFID chip, which is these days virtually a must-have for IDs. So in addition to all the capabilities of Osmond L, Osmond R adds RFID reading to offer extended data capture and authentication performance. Let's dive in and see what that means in practice. As it scans images and reads the printed data, Osmond R accesses the chip using highly secure RFID communication protocols and displays the information stored in the chip, like a digital facial portrait or even digital fingerprints from some documents. Through this, high-security applications get extended data and enhanced verification, as the digital data is automatically cross-checked with the printed information. For example, the digital facial photo retrieved from the chip is compared to the printed facial portrait, offering an in-depth verification solution. Osmond N. When you need a passport reader with network communication capabilities, Osmond N is the right choice. N, which stands for network, means that the scanner is capable of communicating via Ethernet. Like an IP camera, it's visible via a network and can be accessed even remotely from a web browser. Osmond N is not only a network model, but a scanner with integrated processing. What does that mean in practice? It doesn't need a PC connection to produce results, as the data reading and authentication occurs on the device. This integrated processing feature is especially important in IT environments that lack processing, for example, when using the scanner with thin clients. The results produced by the scanner itself are available through the network or optionally can be automatically sent to a network location. Has that made it easier now to select the right model? I hope this explanation has helped, but if you need further assistance, do not hesitate to contact our experts. And stay with us, because in our next video, I will reveal all those new innovations that we have been working on for several years. They represent the newest technology in ID scanning and verification, and we are really happy to make them available to you.